Well, machine, what do you think? You ready to get the party started?
Sure.
All right, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you guys on the live stream once again. You know the drill. First time here, hit the subscribe button, like button. Don't forget about the notification bell so you know when I post the next video or live stream. Tonight, we are here, because I was talking about this with Mr. Machine. We are here to, we're back on the test bench once again. And the reason why we're back on the test bench once again is because we're going to do something special. Machine, do you think it's something special?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I just want to tell y'all I got married. I got married, but I formally want to introduce the new girl to the club, which is right here. The RTX 5050. Sponsored by Mr. Machine, of course. We have this 8 gigabyte of VRAM card, I could say, right, Machine?
Yeah.
But it's got GDR6, 128-bit bus. It's PCI 5.0 X8. It's got 2 display ports, 2 HDMI ports, which I can verify. Yeah. And this one was number 4,000 that was made. We're at number 4,000. Believe that? It was made in Taiwan, by the way. Accepts Windows 10 and 11. But you got to make sure that you have something greater than a 550 watt power supply. That's what it says. Cutting edge GPU.
Well, it depends on your CPU, of course.
Yeah. Has a new reinforced structure. But it's no bigger than my hand.
Gonna match that with my Epic CPU, I guess not.
I'm gonna point everybody around, man. I'm gonna pull everybody around really quick. We got to turn some lightage on here. I forgot to turn my lightage on. Oh, amateur. Amateur forgot his lighting. Yeah, I'm an amateur. I forgot my lighting. So we'll plug it in. We'll pop it on. There we go. The star of the show. If you look at the card right here, this is the RTX 5050. And you would never notice the difference between these two cards. I could have told you this was an RTX 5050, but this is a GTX 1650. You'll see it in a minute, Machine. The size of these two cards are almost identical. The fan size, everything's almost identical. It's nuts. I mean, well, actually, this one here, the 1650, is just a hair bit smaller, coming in lengthwise, but thickness, nope. It is the same thickness. It looks like the same fans, but it's a thick boy. That's what I always like to look at. So what we got in store for you is we're going to be doing right here using the test bench today. Hey, I'm doing the best I can. I'm like, yeah, you're first, Machine. I see you there. So what we're going to do today, if we can keep people here long enough. You guys already met the wife, so it doesn't matter anymore. She can dance her way over here. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to run this through a couple games. But then we're going to take the 7600 and we're going to run it through the same paces as the 5050. And then, if you guys stay long enough, we're going to take the 3060 and run it through the same paces. And then, like I said, you guys got to stick around because, sorry, I had to bend down and I have to fix things. Then we got this one right here. Fits. If you look, machine, the 1650 it sits in the palm of my hand. That's telling you how small. Well, my hand's big, so, but that tells you the size of the 1650 right there.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to it.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't produce a lot of heat, doesn't pull a lot of power.
Yeah, I mean, even the
small PCB.
Well, the RTX 5050 fits the same way in my hand.
Yeah,
it's
gigabyte in your hand.
It's crazy, though.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So, without further ado, let's just get the party started, get things fired up. And I'm doing something nobody else does on the internet. Taking you so you can see what I'm doing here and sending it out to your eyeballs. I don't think people know that, some people do dedicate themselves in what they do, machine. I love that button. That button is so damn cool when I hit it, man. I mean, you guys think that I'm crazy running RGB on an open test bench. Why not? I think it looks cool. I think it gives a little bit of a pizzazz, you know what I mean, man? I do. It makes it run faster.
You gotta make it green.
Oh, I do have green.
Green for NVIDIA.
Oh, I have to make it green for NVIDIA. Yeah, you're right.
The chances of making all that money, you gotta make it green.
You see the remote in my hand, right?
Yeah.
It's green now. It's green. This one remote controls the fans on this and this. Both of the test bench and my main PC. This one remote. So I don't need to go into any frivolous software. You know what I mean, machine? I don't need to go into some software just to change the fan speeds, the colors, or anything else, That's the cool thing about having remote control. Just make sure your doggy don't eat it. You got a big doggy, and don't forget your drinking snacks, by the way. If you got a big doggy, make sure you put your remotes up because they love chewing on the remotes. Right, machine?
Sometimes.
Well, this one's pretty small, and I'm sure the dog will take and swallow it whole, man. Okay, I got my drink out of the way. I'm not like every one of those reviewers out there, bro. I do everything differently. And we are getting ourselves set and ready. I'm loading up the test bench. It's already loaded. I just had to sign in. So let's go ahead and go to the test bench. We are on the test bench. Right here, the test bench. See? And if you guys don't believe me, we can get the big cursor out. Bluetooth, mouse pointer, boom. Big cursor. Now we got it all divvied up. So, where do we start, machine?
You start with the clicking your buttons.
Yeah. Well,
I would do synthetic benchmark first, like time spy, not time spy. You can do time spy.
we need to show everybody that this is legit, bro.
Oh, that will show people it's legit. Do you like Speedway? Report Royal.
I know. No, I wasn't meaning like that. I was talking about something big.
So,
Gonna blow it up.
You're gonna run that one.
I had to make it bigger for them so they can see the 50-50 right here. See, 50-50. I blew it up nice and big for you guys so you can see it's all legit and real. And we can show you that we have the CPU we're using. We're using the 5700X, 64 gigs of RAM, which we can go into the memory type here. And you can see we got all four standards filled, 16 gigabytes times 4. So you can do your math. 16 times 4 will give you how much I'm running. Each stick is 16 gigs. So now we got all the drama out of the way. What do you think, machine? We get all the drama out of the way? We got all the drama out of the way. And hopefully it looks good on your end.
Yes.
Now we can go into the testing. Now that we got all the drama out of the way. Let's make sure we got everything all updated. You said going to 3D Mark?
Yep.
All right. See, running live stream, I don't have to do anything special. Oh, geez. You know what I forgot?
What?
Display settings.
You probably uninstall the demo. Save you some space.
Uh, oh, I think that's gone freaky for today. What do you think? Okay. Let's try again.
What's it doing?
Well, when you change the screen mid drop while it's loading.
Oh yeah, it does. It gets
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah, I changed the scalability mid screen. That wasn't too cool. So now what should I be running?
I would run Times, but still Nomad's good. Speedway's good.
Yeah, well, we'll start with Steel Nomad.
Port Royal.
I'm gonna start with Steel Nomad first.
Solar Bay's ray tracing.
Yeah, we'll try a couple of them. Hopefully everybody sticks along with us because it'll be really good.
These are quick ones too, so it's not like time to buy.
Yeah. If everybody's wondering, I'm running through a capture card. Hopefully it doesn't give me any problems. So it shouldn't.
Well, even so, you're gonna be running capture card with all of them, so it should still give an even benchmark.
Yeah.
So either way, it'll be an honest one.
Oh, that don't look good.
What do you have it set at?
Oh, no idea. I didn't even worry about the settings.
You might have it set at a higher resolution.
Yeah, I was it's probably at it's probably at 1440p.
Yep.
Or 4K, one or the other.
And that's not the 7600 that's in there.
Nope, that's the 5050.
It says 7600 on there, just letting everybody know.
Yeah, I know. I got to go in there and fix it.
It's not worth it to do it that for every single one you're doing. So everybody knows what's in there.
Okay, let's see what I had it at. 1440p.
Yeah, redo it at 1080p.
Yeah. So I have to exit out of this. And
Still not awful for 1440p.
no, it's not. Okay. So now we're at 1080p. Have to relaunch it again. It's not hard to do this, but what makes it difficult sometimes, it's like changing out the graphics cards. My whole thing with Microsoft is that they should make it easier, for switching graphics cards and stuff like that. Having to where they can keep locked into like a memory vault or something like that would make it a lot easier. So when you switch something out, you don't have to remove the drivers, and you can just switch it with no problem. And they should have like 100 different spots. So we are at DX12. We're at DX12. And we are doing 1080p. We better be doing 1080p. Run it. Yeah, I think running DSR at 1440p might be a little too much for it.
Yeah.
Oh well, it was worth the shot. But it don't look half bad. You know what's funny? Same amount of FPS. How's that possible? Am I missing something?
See what the score is.
Well, we know it's at 1080p because the overlay got bigger. Oh. Why is it running at 1440p Ultra? Or is it saying that right there? No, it's running it at 1080p at 100%.
Score's higher.
Yeah.
Go out DVD.
Hey, DV, good to see you, brother, man. Good to see you. Welcome back. So, okay, we can live with that. 8 GB VRAM card, we can live with that. Show's good. At least that's a good thing. I'm not disappointed with that. Okay, let's try another one. You want to do Solar Bay Extreme?
Solar Bay ray tracing.
Well, both of them are ray tracing.
I would do Speedway because that does gaming and ray tracing. Port Royal's like very demanding.
All right, we'll try Speedway.
Yeah, Speedway's a good one to use.
Right. Right. You're welcome, DV. You're welcome, brother, man. Remember, this is not overclocked. The graphics card is not overclocked. So, if anybody's wondering that, we're not overclocked.
If y'all want to see a test ran, put it in the chat.
There you go.
You might be missing something.
Yeah. If I'm missing something, let me know, guys. I don't think it looks bad. You know? Because I'm looking at what's being transmitted to you guys, and I'm looking here to see what's going on here. Oh, I forgot the overlay, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I don't know, machine. I mean, you can't cheat these tests, bro. You know? I mean, it's 1080p. So, I don't know.
I say we need to stick to these synthetics and then go to gaming benchmarks. Just make sure we can hit everything.
Yeah.
Run like Assassin's Creed benchmark and then run
Well,
because it's we got 4 cards to do, right?
yeah. I'll run Time Spy just to give shits and giggles to everybody. Because I know somebody's going to say, Jay, you should have ran Time Spy. I already know that's coming about, so might as well run it now. So just you got to keep. We're going to have to keep track of each one that we're doing. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting everything down.
Oh, okay, cool. Now with this is going to run the demo and the paid version combined. It's going to run both of them combined. That's the reason why I don't get rid of the demo.
I don't have the first one run. I don't have it run twice.
No, it doesn't run twice. It extends it. It's a longer run. With Time Spy and Night Raid and Fire Strike, it's a longer run. Because the paid version cut out a couple things that the demo had. So if you get the demo running with the paid version, you get the extended version.
You can have the extended on the paid one.
Yeah, I know. It's just sentimental values, bro. Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember where I first started when I was running this stuff, man. You know? It's not too bad. Not too shabby. We're in a decent temperature range. We're staying in the 60s, you know? Bro, you gotta tell me, running Time Spy, and it's a hard game to run. I think it looks good. But synthetic benchmarks, they give you a little insight of what to expect, but the full torture test is when you play get on the game itself, you know. And that's what I always look at. I mean, no, it's not the 7600. I know I got to change that. Instead of putting, the name of the GPU and stuff, just put GPU on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I keep changing GPUs out like underwear. So The chat's quiet. Why are you guys quiet? Did you see something that I missed? You guys got to get in there, start chatting away. I know there's quite a few of you guys on right now because I can see everything. So, but I don't think it runs bad. Okay, synthetic test or not, whatever. Synthetic means that it's testing on a server site. Basically, it's testing on Steam's cloud site. But if you run an actual test, benchmark test, then you can run like Heaven Benchmark or, something like that. That runs directly on your PC. You can even run superposition. Runs directly on your PC. So that way, if you want, and that gives you a raw test. Basically, nothing connected with the internet. I don't think you need that connected with the internet, if I remember right. Probably do, but probably say you need the internet. But with these tests here, the reason why people say synthetic is because you can't change the settings and you can't cheat the game. The test. You can't cheat the test. Because they have it set for 100% of whatever your PC is running. So I am working on my OLED monitor. Oh, you got a big old OLED monitor.
45?
Yeah. They got them that big, bro.
Jesus.
But remember, it's diagonal, not across,
Yeah.
It's diagonal.
That's right. That's how you measure stuff.
Yes. That's the only way you can measure your screen. We went through such a talk about this on Discord. It was just like,
yeah, it is what it is. I guess it's an industry standard. Yeah. When I get my sheet of plywood, I
should
look
do
at it diagonally.
Yeah,
That's how I did it.
yeah, you should look at it diagonally.
But when I go get that painting at the art gallery, I'm like, how big is it? 27 inch?
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, what do you mean you're measuring it top? What do you mean length, width? What are you doing? It's diagonal.
Yeah, it's
what are you doing measuring?
It's corner. It's corner to corner.
Yeah, what do you have to? Come on, guys. Come on.
Okay, so Time Spy, we seen what we needed to see.
10,000.
77.
With a GPU graphics score of 10140.
Right.
That's important.
Now, if I were to actually go into
caused the problem.
That's constipation, bro.
I know that. Yeah. Yep. It's the motherboard's fault.
It's the motherboard's fault. Let's see. Benchmark shots. 5700X. 3D Mark. That was Time Spy. And the last test I ran on the 5700X with I think this is the 4070. So just to give everybody a little insight on the 5700X with the 4070. There's the test. That tells you where the 5050 is. When the screen changes their machine.
Oh, so it's just a little bit better.
Well, you got 10,148 on for the 5050, but I got like 18,000, 18,483. But this was done 11/4/2024. I had the CPU a long time. It's the same CPU I use for this test here. So
yeah, we're very similar.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was looking at right there. Just to give everybody the idea of what the actual was on the 4070,
That, yeah.
Just a looky look, man. I mean,
Right.
has it changed since then? No. Remember, I could still run the 4070 test. Show you it hasn't changed. So basically, that is what it is for the 5050. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of things. Let's do Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
And see what we come up with. See, at least I'm not, when I'm making a video, it's different than doing it like live. Live is a lot easier. I don't have to touch any of the buttons, on the recording stuff. But I don't have to do that anyway because I'm on the test bench. That's what makes it simple, being on the test bench. I love this test bench, man, for real. I mean, you can't beat it. What was it, a $40 test bench?
Yeah,
Something like that. Well, we'll see. We will see. I know everybody's got, they're going to be impatient and everything. Guys, you're going to have to learn to be patient. When you're testing, you got to have that. Oh my God, it gave a big cursor on there too. Look at that machine. That's a biggie. That's a super cursor. Look at that. He's picking his nose with that thing for sure. That thing's a super jab. Damn, like a big arrow. Boom.
Do you have this one at 1440p?
No, remember I changed the screen format to 1080p. By the big cursor, I blew up to a big size on the main screen.
Okay.
That's why it's so big.
So you just have to set the preset to medium.
Yeah, we're going to keep a medium preset on all this all the way through, right?
To make it consistent, yeah.
1080p. No FPS limit. No dynamic resolution. No upscaler?
No. Because it's not fair because the 1650 won't have the ability for FSR4.
How about running it at TAA or native AA?
Yeah.
That would be fair. Right? Make sure there's no frame generation. Sharpens at 50%. Those are off.
Yep. So everything's at 100%. Yep.
Yep. FPS limits off. 1080p. Scalability. The overall preset's set at medium.
Yeah, whatever it happens to be at. Like the average person will just set presets.
Yeah, we're gonna look at it. We're not gonna put the hair strands in it. post effect. This is what the game posted.
Yeah.
So we got low at the bottom. Fog quality is at low. And post effects at low. But mainly it's set, once you set the overall preset to medium, it should be ready.
Yep.
So we hit benchmark. Let's get into this. You think the overlay is overkill? I shouldn't need it, should I?
DV has a question.
Yes, sir. Jay, is a new IJP. Oh, IP. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think Samsung and Asus and um, LG and a couple others were thinking about coming out with the new OLED. Yes. Not sure when the new release is just yet, but there was supposed to be a new type of OLED that's coming out that's supposed to eliminate all the burning in the background onto the monitor screen. If that ever happens, who knows? It was people talking about it. We really don't know. But for CES in January, there was supposed to be a new launch of OLEDs. That's far as much as I know right now. If that's what you're asking.
When you run the 1650, this might go over the VRAM budget.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I kind of figured I probably won't have to run. I probably can't run the 1650 anyway.
Okay.
So, big cursor is in the way. Let me get it out of the way.
It's close. You run quality upscaling with the 1650 and solve that problem.
Yeah, I could, but it'll probably take more time to run that last one though.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's look at it right here, 50/50. You guys can see it on the screen and I'm showing you. Driver number, very important, 610.88 NVIDIA driver. You guys seen the settings? 62 on an average, 49 on the minimal, 81 on the max. I'm happy with that.
Low 51. Yeah.
Yep, low on the 51 and the 0.1 is at 50.
But if you look at the
No stutter?
frame graph, it's pretty solid.
Yeah,
And
it looks smooth.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yep.
Yeah, I can be happy all day with that. So yeah, it can run it. Anybody got any suggestions on any settings they would wish for me to run with this card? Let me know now or forever hold your peace. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds to decide if you think I need to change a setting. Let me know. What do you think? That's fair enough, machine. Gives everybody the control to let me know what they want to see. Because the ones that didn't buy the card, we have to give a little bit of something for the community. You know what I mean? Or you don't think you disagree with that?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just think it's fair for the community to get a crack in seeing what it's like and what kind of settings they were thinking about when they want to run, if they decide to get this card. And machine, we need to talk about the price too. You said you picked it up for what, 285?
That 290.
With tax?
But after tax, and you live in the most expensive state in the world.
Yeah,
So
well,
it's like 315. Yeah.
so basically they can pick the card up with tax in other states that doesn't charge an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Basically $299 with
Yeah,
with
Walmart's
tax.
selling them for $2.99. So
Yeah, if you walk into Walmart, you can pick it up for $2.99. Well, it's still paying. You're still paying the tax.
yeah,
It'll be about $315, $317 with tax.
yeah.
Truthfully.
And it will be dropped off at 20 different places on the way to your house.
Oh yeah, dude. that was the stupidest thing I've ever seen FedEx do. It's like it was traveling across Europe. And they were stamping it all the way through. At the end of the day, when the FedEx driver delivered the package, what did I say? How come the package is open? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it was open. You want to send it back and get it on a return? No, I'll check and see if it's in there. I was praying to God there was no brick in that box.
You might have gotten a pair of socks out of it. So,
Dude, somebody will probably put a man bag in that goddamn thing. And, it's like, what the hell am I going to do with the man bag? I'll go give it to a woman. No man needs a bag. He needs a wallet, not a bag. The bag's, right around his arm. That's the bag. No, you can't talk about your girl like that. But you know what I mean. Okay, let's access this. Any suggestions? Going once, going twice, going 3 times before we switch to another game. Going.
so we're going Cyberpunk.
Yep. Going. Gone. We're off to another game. So I don't taint the test. Got to make sure I turn off Ubisoft. Cyberpunk. Let's give it a rat, or let's rock and roll it.
Oh, we can have time to test 2 cards.
Bro, if I want to take and test all 4 cards, then we can spend 4 hours doing it. You're like, yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, we can. That doesn't bother me.
I want the feel of this 50-50 and see what you're paying for. You know what I'm saying? See, I want you to get the feel of it. If this is a card you want me to send to you, then I'll send it to you.
What do you mean? Yeah, thinking about changing it out. Get my 5070 Ti, get 5050 instead.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's, performance is so close,
Yeah, I know. It's like realistic performance.
Who needs the extra 8 gigabytes of VRAM and 4K?
Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh.
Reach. Oh,
Yeah,
you're off the screen.
yeah, I gotta fix it. Forgot this is set to 1440p, not 1080p.
Yep. You're cheating.
Yeah, you're cheating.
Cheating.
Yeah. Okay. This is what I was telling you about. Seems like the resolution's not carrying over correctly to the game. It's not auto setting like it's supposed to. You know, it's supposed to when you change your display settings, it's supposed to automatically change. It's not doing it.
You changed to 1440p?
Yeah, I had to change the display settings.
Oh,
So
to get it. Yeah. Okay. Open the game up.
yeah, so I can go in here and change it to 1080p.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a smart way to do it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to have to go through making everybody wait for a reset and everything else. Gotta love these theater moments. Oh, what about they're supposed to have an event coming up? AMD event or
They've
something?
got
Huh?
in October. They've got something coming. Something happening in October.
Right. Minor setback. I think Valve needs to go through and, you know, kind of fix this setting problem. Seriously. And this just doesn't happen on one game. This is on more than one game this happens. It's becoming annoying, really. It's like developers just forgot about what they need to do to fix their proteges. And I'm sure people here are patient, and I'm really glad you guys are patient with me. Because it just takes that one little thing and to have you freak out and say, well, Jay, you broke it. No, I didn't break nothing yet. We're getting there. We'll break it for sure. Okay, we had this on, okay, we'll just turn it off. This was set on frame generation.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yep.
You got the restart those.
Yes, yes.
The next time around, everything will be ready to go.
Yeah, true. True. But people need to see the steps you got to go through just to get there, That everybody thinks when reviewers do these tests, they skip over all the stuff and not showing everybody exactly what they have to do,
Mm-hmm.
The things you have to go through, the steps just to get to the testing part. And when you switch GPU to GPU to GPU, it just things are not jiving correctly. Especially when you got to take all the drivers out, and put it back to stock. and then you got to reinstall the new graphics card and everything. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. So we're good there. Now we're at medium settings there, medium there. I usually leave that on. I turn that to 1. That's normal. This one I leave at low because it's low high. This is off because this has got Psycho on it. And we're not running Psycho, we're running medium steps. So, just like that. All right, let's run the test. I think it's playable. Everybody think I'm nuts, but I think it's playable. See, this right here machine running through capture card is actually, the system has no video feed and load and everything else. This is just graphics card to the motherboard to the program, done. Now I'm running everything through the capture card is so that way now being live, it doesn't take away from the system itself, so you can get a true number. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what I'm doing. I'm getting a true number. And yes, it's not, I'll change that. It's not 7,600. So,
right. Does that mean, everybody knows.
This is playable.
Oh, yeah.
This, you think not, or what? Oh, we had ray tracing on.
Oh, so yeah, turn that on.
Jeez. But
well,
we still
know what it's like with ray tracing, everybody.
Yeah, look, we got a good number with ray tracing on.
Yeah, reflections.
Okay, we forgot ray tracing was on right here. Now let's run the test again. Machine, I'll tell you, I did that by design.
Sure. We all believe you.
Yes, I know. It's just, I had to. Well, with ray tracing off, not too shabby. Looks bright and clean.
Yeah, you can definitely use higher settings.
Yeah, we have enough headroom. Definitely got enough headroom for this. We're only using 5 gigabytes of VRAM.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely got enough headroom for this. I mean, when you're over 100 FPS, in your average and, your real time, you really don't need frame generation. You really don't. So, you really don't. I mean, even with ray tracing on, it still wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I mean, really like ray tracing. Did it work?
Yeah, it was on ray tracing reflections.
Yep.
So, but it was in the 70s and the 60s. So, but you're in the hundreds here with it off, medium settings. I know not a lot of people like medium settings machine, but they have to understand if they're running an older system like I am right here, and you can't get away from that. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I'm running an AM4 system with 64 gigs of system RAM with an 8 gigabyte card. Is the 64 gigs overkill? Maybe. But I don't have a problem with it. It's not 3200 megahertz that I'm running the RAM at. It's 3400 megahertz CL16. So I got an extra 200 megahertz boost on the system RAM. I don't think it's bad.
Nope.
So anybody got any settings they want me to change? You better let me know now. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, maybe. If you guys want me to change any settings, let me know. As usually somebody else say to me, Jay, just run it on high. You know. So we'll leave crowd density on medium.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll turn that off, that off, that off. Motion blur, hell no. We'll turn that off, turn that off. We'll leave those two on. We'll run high settings all the way across. Crowd density at medium. Upscaling off. No frame generation. And apply it. Run the benchmark. I give everybody a poop and laughter. How about that? That's fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even running it on high settings, you probably run some upscaling, like on quality settings. And if you, huh?
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying if they want to go a little bit more, I don't think you need to go any further than, turning it on high.
I wouldn't run upscaling. Oh, sorry. I wouldn't run upscaling with that frame rate on that card.
Yeah, because it's using 6 gigabytes of.
But you got plenty of headroom. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
No.
You can have a little bit better reflections, yeah. So.
Yeah. I think it's good.
The wattage on that card.
Huh?
You're at the 100. You're at the TDP of the card on it.
Yeah, I can see that. It's at. Yeah, I do agree with you.
So you can actually get a little bit better performance if you were overclocked it too.
Yeah, you can overclock it, but
Yeah.
that's for another time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we want to just run stock settings. We want to see what it does at stock because most of your people out there are not into the overclocking thing. They just want to plug and play and go. You know what I mean? Don't forget the driver updates.
Run it in the Ultra just for shits and giggles.
You want me to go to Ultra with this?
Yeah. Yeah, Ultra without ray tracing. Yeah.
Okay. Or Steam Deck. No, we'll put it on Ultra.
Overdrive.
Yeah. And we'll turn this off. We ain't gonna need this. We ain't gonna need that. That's okay. We'll put that back to
No,
one.
that's on medium.
We got a couple that are on ultra.
Yeah, it's not that big of a change from high to ultra.
No, it's not.
So, cause I think we're just gonna have a little bit of a drop for a little bit more fidelity.
Yeah. We'll hit apply.
It's just gonna sharpen everything up a little bit.
All right. We're gonna run it to test it. See, when I notice when other people do their testing, they just show you the answer, the end game. I don't want to show everybody the end game. I want to take everybody from the beginning to the middle to the end, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to see what you do when you test, what you change up, what makes sense. You know, I think, even running this at partial ultra to high, it's not bad.
Yep. Still within your frame. I mean, you still got plenty of headroom with you in it. It didn't drop. It didn't rate it that much.
No, it only went up a couple 100 MB.
Yeah. For a little bit better visuals.
Yeah. But my CPU and GPU on temperature are staying balanced. So that tells me it's pretty well balanced. So no matter what I throw at it, it's going to work. You know? That's the whole idea. Even at that setting, it's not bad. Not at all. So the 50/50 so far is doing good.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get out of here and let's head our way to the next testing spot. See, what I got to do is I got to get back into the Excel program, building charts and stuff.
Yeah, the database. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get back into that again. It's just been rough with Microsoft taking that away from the actual, operating system program to where you can, use the Office programs on your PC. No, they locked it behind a freaking paywall. It's what pissed me off. So now you got to pay for another product key when you already paid for the product key to have the product before they did all this update crap.
Google Docs has it for free.
Yeah.
But they're going to
That's going to be cut soon.
They're going to be machine learning the information that you put in there. You'll be taking it for their machine learning.
Yeah, they're going to be scrubbing the walls, man. They're going to be taking your information and scrubbing the walls. They're going to steal your info and become an info stealer. That's what somebody told me the other day. Google Chrome's nothing but an info stealer. I'm like, okay. It's true, bro. They have their little...
Hogwarts doesn't have a benchmark.
Huh?
So too bad Hogwarts doesn't have a benchmark.
Yeah, I know.
I wish they did.
Oh, so do I. But this is the part where it gets funny. Now we got to run the shaders. This is where I'm watching the CPU temps and all that. We're at 66C, 67C. I want to see how much the shaders, how much temperature it's putting on the CPU, and I know it's not doing nothing to the GPU. Oh yeah, it's doing a little bit, not much.
5 FPS running shaders.
5F, no, actually 2. That's sad, bro. I'm using 3.1 gigabytes of VRAM to run shaders.
Your camera moved down.
Did it?
Yep.
It moved on its own.
I think you got the head signal thing on it.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay, because it will. You move your hand around. If the signal is on, it'll move toward your hand. Yeah, 2 FPS. It's an awesome card.
No, I turned off all the hand signals.
Okay.
So it shouldn't be happening.
It likes the RGB that much. It's like, ooh, RGB.
Yeah, I know, right? I have to keep an eye out on it. Hello there, Jake Rogers. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the channel. You got to remember, this is just shaders loading. This, and also too with Steam's overlay, it's all wrong. We're at 1 FPS. 1 FPS.
It takes a hot minute.
Usually doesn't take this long. We're at 90% of the CPU. It'll start moving. It'll start picking up steam. Get it, steam? Ha 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 ha. Wow. I have never seen Hogwarts Legacy take this long for loading shaders. They must have changed something. They had to have. There we go. Yay. Okay. So now everybody's sitting there waiting forever. Hopefully, every time we change GPUs, it's going to do this. So we'll have to use the on-screen display from Steam. All right, machine?
Sure. I hit the Steam overlay.
Yeah.
What are your settings at?
Good question. We are 1080p. Oh. We'll change it to NVIDIA DLA.
Okay, yeah. And then just want to see where you're at.
Yeah, everything else is off. uncapped. You know, let's leave that off. That'll
Good
probably.
product. Good. It doesn't run frame gen very well past 2 from the testing that he's done so far. But we haven't ran it at a high frame rate yet because the 4X works good if you're running a higher frame rate. But if you're at 60 FPS, anything past 2X it's bad.
What does he mean by saturated? Because I can see from here and it looks fine.
I don't know. Looks okay to me too.
Yeah. Need 6X frame gen? Probably.
Yeah. You can throw it in there for a test. See what.
Yeah, but let's get through the first test. How about that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So we're on high.
High settings.
Yeah. So we're on high, no ray tracing. So we're on high settings.
Okay.
And it's at night. '71 FPS, 45 on the 1%. I have to keep running until I can get to a daytime setting.
You saying that as the HDR might be causing that to happen?
I don't have HDR in this monitor.
Okay.
This is not a high definition monitor. It's a SDR monitor. Doesn't look bad. I mean,
Looks good.
I think it looks good. I think it has to do with your monitor running HDR and Windows. I don't have HDR on. I'm running SDR.
Yeah, that's not a expensive monitor.
No, this is one of those cheap 60 hertz monitors at 1080p. So because I can see it right here, and I'm not. Let me switch keyboards. I keep pressing the wrong keyboard. Sorry about that, guys. I'm pressing the wrong keyboard. But there's actually something here. Oh, there it is. going to be hard to see it. I have to work that out. I think we'll work it out. Take time. It will take time. Maybe it's an encoding setting that might be causing it, or image sharpening of some kind. Nope. Neither or. Sharpening's at 50%. This capture card runs at 4K, but this isn't running 4K. We're at 1080p. And the capture card follows the monitor. So we're only running 1080p. Does it look bad? Am I missing something?
Looks okay.
That's what I thought. The whole idea is to find out what it actually, what it's actually looking good, looking bad. Is it because it's too dark? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it could be.
But it's nighttime. Right where I'm at is nighttime.
Who put the sun out?
I have no idea, bro. I don't control the sun.
So maybe you turn the sun back on.
So, because going by the post, you can see these light posts. It's possibly the game itself. Because usually when I was, before they started making a little bit of change, that I noticed that during the nighttime was starting to look like the daytime, and daytime was looking like way too bright. So let's see, what are you guys saying here? You can change the time of day in the game setting menu on the map. It was happening in Cyberpunk as well. Well, then it has to be the monitor then. Because the monitor is on standard settings. So I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't control that setting. That's Windows controlling that setting.
Starting to get daylight out in the game.
Yeah, I'm running towards the castle now. Let's see. Let's turn that on. I mean, if I'm looking at it, it's not doing too bad. So I'll turn that back off so I can see where I'm going. I think it looks good for at the time of night that it's at, truthfully.
Yep.
I mean, for the time of night it's at, yeah. It's not too bad. So it was happening Cyberpunk as well. I don't know. All I know is when I play the game, this is what I look at. Simple as that. I see. I know what that is. I know what that is. Yeah. See if I can sneak over here and do it. I know what that is. Okay. That's what you were talking about, yeah? That's what you were talking about. I didn't know if you guys could see that. My God. You see what that RTX Vibrance does, machine? I still think it needs a little bit more color to it, truthfully. I think we need to bring it up to 40. There, that's better. That is better. I'll let you guys see it before, anything. But I think that right there, that's perfect. Or is it too dark still? Oh, this is going to take a little time. We need to balance it up. Okay. There. And I need to bring up um bring that up a little bit. Okay. That should be better. What do you think, machine? Did I get it?
Looks good.
Yeah. Okay. I had too much vibrance on it. Maybe I should have color balanced out here, but it's still nighttime. Let's fix the nighttime. What settings? No. Is it on the map that you change it from daytime to nighttime? I forgot. Damn, it's been a while. Let's do this.
Okay, hold on, let's print this here.
Let's go to Hogsmeade. That'll put a load on it. Get on my way to chicken. Do you see anything different on the FPS there, machine?
You're just changing the colors. Shouldn't have much to do with FPS. As far as I know.
No, I'm talking about because I went from the main castle to Hogsmeade.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit harder to run in here.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was
coming.
coming.
Don't have PCs right now either, so.
Well, that's why I was coming through here.
Yeah, I think they come out during the day.
Oh, still. I remember this spot. This was way in the beginning when I first got here. I had to fight the, what was it, a troll or something? And then repair everything. Oh, that should be good. Hey, look, we got dancing candy canes. Oh, they're dancing too.
Yep.
Birds.
Cotton candy.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, if I'm standing still, right? Let's see. 77, 76 with 1% at 52. What do you think? I mean, there's no actual benchmarking here, so, you know, and we're at nighttime, I know that. And there's the flying book. What's that?
You know, run it that, yeah, I mean, 100% playable.
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Oh.
I wouldn't put any more load than that on it.
Nope. Run it just like that. Looks
Yeah.
good.
So yeah, I mean, oh, the cat's sleeping, man. Look at that cat sleeping. Probably snoring too. What the hell, man?
Black cat. Bad luck.
Bro, that cat don't look black. He look white. He looks gray, really.
It's just an old black cat.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's an old black cat. Old black magic. So yeah, I mean it's a 50-50. I really don't see any problem with it running in, in Hogwarts neither.
Yeah.
So on to the next one.
Do Horizon now.
Yeah. There's really not much to talk about in here. Okay. let that finish off, and we'll move over to Horizon Zero Dawn.
This one's a VRAM hungry game.
Yeah. I mean, everybody thinks I don't test this out and stuff. Yeah, I like the vibrance, I like the vibrance. Let's just get into the play settings. I gotta remember to make that big cursor a little bit smaller, because I got like a big tooth right here, big shark tooth. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Big shark tooth. I mean, people are saying, AM4 doesn't really, since it's obsolete, they shouldn't look at it as an obsolete object. What? Because it doesn't snap like this? You know what I mean? Snap, snap, snap. Because it doesn't, jump in right away. Maybe that's because of that too. People don't have patience to wait for the game to load. Maybe. Let's go to the settings. All right, let's talk about this machine. We'll start at display. Full screen 1080p.
I started medium.
Well, I was looking at the display. We're at 1080p. Graphics. Preset. Okay. That'll be X2. Medium. I hate ambient occlusion. Okay. Medium. Depth of field, we'll take it down to medium. Lens flares. Sharpness will be all right. We're gonna need all the Vignette or the. We're not gonna need that on, are we?
The what?
Vignette.
No, we don't need the bloom and all that stuff.
So we don't need that.
Yeah, that's all the fancy stuff.
What about lens flares?
Yeah.
No lens flares, right?
Yeah, I know.
What about the full screen effects? Yeah.
That's like you can leave that on. I would turn bloom off, lens flares on, full screen effects on.
I'll leave depth of field at medium.
I turn boost the background fuzzy.
With depth of field?
Yeah, so if you turn it off, it's visible.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it on that one.
Yep.
What about the translucening and all that? The cloud quality, the terrain?
Just leave it on medium. Run it.
Okay. Well, we'll hit tab and run the benchmark. Okay. We'll run the benchmark while this loads. So, why not? This is what everybody wanted to see. Everybody was curious about it. And so far, I have no problem playing any of the games, man. You know, these are the things people don't show everybody. So,
Volume shaders.
no, actually, it's not. It'll be on. Just give it a second.
Okay.
On an average, between almost all the games, it's almost about the same if you run it at the same. Almost. I mean, I'll let everybody else decide. I'll let everybody else decide what they think. But I think going through this, it does not look bad. Maybe because I'm not picky about how the the resolution is. As long as I can see the characters, as long as I can move around with no stuttering or anything else, and things don't look like blurry shit. So far, I don't see blurry shit. So, but at 1080p, 60 FPS or 60 hertz, I don't see it being a bad thing. I mean, I'm not even using 7 gigabytes of VRAM. And we haven't even overclocked it yet. You know what I mean, machine?
Yep.
It's running stock, so I don't know, man. And thank you there, Mr. Fake Frames, for bringing that out to me. I forgot all about the vibrance until you were saying it, and I was thinking about it, and I had to go back to through NVIDIA settings just to fix it. Well, you can see when I have it on my monitor, it doesn't look like that. It looks more vibrant to me on this 1080p monitor. But maybe it's too much for the on the capture card. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I think it looks fine the way I had it before. But you guys say it looks like crap. I believe you. So let's see what we got. What do you think, machine? Oh, wait a minute. You got to catch up. Hold on. I'll let you catch up first,
All right. So you got an average of 110.
Yeah.
Minimum of 9. Here. Uh, 106.
It wasn't a minimal of 9, bro.
I know.
You know, the thing is, if you're reading it very carefully,
Uh-huh.
it says FSR 3.1.0. Look,
Okay.
we're upscaling methods, FSR.
It's on quality. So, yeah, you gotta go back and see if it's actually set that way.
Yeah, right. I'm kind of agreeing with you.
Yep.
Okay, so let's find out where I made the mistake. Oh,
I think you did the changes, but maybe you didn't
I
save
forgot about this part.
the display. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't go down all the way. Yup.
I forgot about this part.
Yep.
Yeah, because NVIDIA settings are here. It was all the way on. So let me hit apply. You want to run it again? Might as well.
Yeah. Yep. Get a true benchmark.
Let's run it again. Why not? All this game makes me want Chinese food. Oh my god. Chinese food machine. He wants Chinese food.
That sounds good.
And I don't have no Chinese place open right. I have nothing open right now. Not even Walmart opened up right now. We don't even have that.
Same with me.
Oh, I gotta hit enter. Sorry.
Enter.
Enter. Okay, so rerunning the test again. We'll see if we made any more screw ups. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the CPU dropped in temp as well as dropped out in usage. So we're in the right direction. It's not fully utilizing it because I'm not running DLSS. I'm only getting up to about 95% machine on the graphics card.
I think you can run higher settings.
Yeah. But me thinking about it, if I don't want to kill the card, then that'll be a different story. But having the settings that are on right now is not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, everything looks okay. Unless I miss something. And that's where these guys in this chat are supposed to be looking to see if I miss something. And they're falling asleep on this machine. They gotta get in there, throw their comments out because I want to hear it. I want to see it. Seeing is hearing, guys.
Sometimes.
It's like you go over to somebody's house. Do you sit on their couch and just watch everybody else talk?
I do.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop watching me. Stop talking to me. That's what everybody's going to say. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to watch you talk to somebody else. It's like, what the hell you want to watch me talk to somebody else for? Are you missing something?
That's why you get one syllable answers.
Yeah, okay, yeah, uh-huh.
How you doing? Good.
Oh, you have 19 people. Thank you, appreciate it there, DV. Okay, let me turn that out. Well, machine.
Yes.
I made it through.
Wow.
Now, what do you think?
I tried on high settings.
Huh?
I tried on high settings.
You think?
Low 69. Upscaling helped a little bit, but not a whole lot. So you drop 7 FPS.
Yeah, but my minimum gained up to 35.
Yeah, you didn't have that spike.
No.
But you're also running FSR instead of
No.
you were before, yes. FSR.
Yeah, I was running FSR, yes, but now I'm not. I don't know why it says upscale quality on quality. So I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, because everything's off.
Yeah. Upscale method is off, so upscale quality is not going to be running. Not unless there's something I don't know about this game that you guys aren't telling me.
No, I don't know of anything like that.
Right. I don't know, man. I mean, to me, it looked good doing the run.
Okay.
You know, as far as I can see, the FPS is not too bad. Even with all the upscalers and everything off at 1080p, you can't beat it. You know. There you go. There you go, DV. You got it correct. Have fun by asking the questions. I'm open ears, but as I can see, we'll go back into it again, and we will take the ones that are medium. We'll just change it to high. We'll leave default the way it is and everything else the way it is.
Yep.
So, and we'll run the benchmark. Now we're trying.
What it'll take to get to the 8 gigabyte limit. I think this will get it close.
Oh yeah, most definitely you'll get it close. I mean, this is what people really want to see. They want to know. They want to know what this card is doing.
Camera moved down again.
Oh my God. I swear to God, I'm going to kill this camera.
Even the camera's falling asleep.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh my God. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the enter button. Okay. Let's get it rolling. It's in the 7,000 range, 7,000 megabyte range. This don't make sense, machine. Nothing's active on my camera.
That's about as high as you can go with that card.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little bit of leeway with that game.
Yeah, but we want to get through to the end and see how much, if it's actually going to hit the limit. Remember, it's 8,148 megabytes of VRAM. It has to hit before it exceeds the max. I know, I learned. And it's still not exceeding its max because we're not hitting it with upscalers or anything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the big difference. We're not hitting it up with upscalers. Doesn't mean that the card's not putting out its 100%. At its setting, it is. I mean, I think it looks all right. I don't know. I get different kind of taste, I guess. I mean, everybody wants to know what it's doing. I mean, you can't beat that there. You know what I'm saying, machine? You can't.
Yeah, looks fine.
I mean, the CPU's hitting its max frequency across the board. You know, GPU's hitting its not its max frequency, but it's hitting its um, stock level frequency. So I think this card's going to be a gem. I think this card's going to be a gem. There you go. When we get to you'll see it in a minute. It's really not that much change. It's really not that much change.
Dropped a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. It lost like 1 FPS on the minimal, maybe a couple FPS on the average, but not much. Looks like it can handle it. Your phone acting goofy again, man.
Yeah, they're better.
Let's see. Can't wait for the 910 GPU with 2 gigs of GDR5 VRAM because that's all AMD could make that was under $1,000. Oh, damn, that hurt. That hurt. Oh my God, DV. Oh, that was no, that was the Real official. Hello there, Mr. Real. Good to see you. I thought that was you, DV. My bad. Damn, hit AMD where it hurts. I also have been using my laptop for a bit because I'm going back to school and I'm going to need to get used to using it all the time again. Yeah, yeah, it kind of sucks when your laptop you only can drain about maybe 2 gigabytes of VRAM out of it. Yeah, I mean I understand that. Did I say 2 gigabytes machine? Did I say 2 gigabytes or did he say 8 gigabytes?
He said 2.
Oh yeah. 2 gigabytes of GDR5. Oh, that sucks. You never know. If you're not gonna game on it, that 2 gigabytes doesn't matter, but well yeah, it would, because if you're doing like office work or something like that, you might need 4 gigabytes of VRAM. So don't forget your 4 gigabytes of VRAM. I had to show the 1650. Okay, so we got the test results on this. Moving our way out of Horizon Zero Dawn machine.
Yep.
And we can go Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We are going Shadow of the Tomb Raider for the 50-50. Look, I picked how many things on this whole thing, and we went almost, what, 2 hours? Damn,
Yep.
I might not be able to get the rest of the cards in.
No.
Let me click play. Okay, now we got to go into the options. Display and graphics. Display is at 1440. No. Okay. We have to turn off. Well, is that DirectX? No. We'll turn that on. We'll turn that off. 50-50. Turn that 60 hertz VSync off. What they saying in the chat? What you guys saying? Oh. A little bit slower than my 6950 XT. Oh my God. And NVIDIA would be double the price. I think at this point, Intel would be the best option. Or getting used stuff. Yeah, probably. There you go. Make sure who you can trust before you buy. Okay. What are we doing here, machine? Texture qualities at normal.
Yeah.
Ray trace shadow copy will turn off. You said depth of field doesn't matter. What about level of detail?
Gives you more, it's like, I forget what it's called, the official term for it. I'll keep it on normal.
Okay, well, as soon as you catch up on the visuals, you can tell me. I'll set everything to normal, and you can see when you catch up. I know, right, DV? Oh, you said machines eating tacos. Oh,
No tacos tonight.
oh, no tacos, man. So we good with the settings? You should you should be caught up by now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're running the benchmark. And pray to God it works. Oh, it's already got an FPS counter, so you guys can already see it.
We'll be done on the VRAM usage. It shouldn't be high though.
Only using, uh, give it a second, it'll pop up in for you. 3.7 gigabytes.
Too bad they can't make games like that anymore when that look this good.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's a great looking game for the fact you don't use any VRAM.
True.
Yeah, I think we can go a little bit higher on the FPS on the settings.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, for a 50-50, there, DV, for a 50-50, it's not bad. Damn, I think the only thing we could have tested was the 50-50 tonight, bro.
Yeah, that's all we're going to get done with. I figured this was going to take longer than we thought it would.
Yeah. Well, I know testing does take a long time, and you got to go through a bunch of games, with one card, and then you got to go to your next card, do the same thing over again. It takes hours of time to do it. It's not that I'm worried about doing it for hours and hours. That's not what I'm worried about. I don't mind it. It's just you got to be like it's going to take a lot of time. Yeah, I agree with you, DV. It is nice.
It's a great game.
Well, running it at a 50-50 at what setting it's at right now, machine, that's not bad.
Yeah. This is a game you can play at 1440p most likely on this card.
Possible. Mm-hmm. Because it looks clean. It looks clean and clear on a 1080p monitor. Can't beat it. Okay, I get that out of the way. So there's your results as soon as you catch up with it. Because there's always a 10-second delay. Yep. So,
average 182.
Mm-hmm. Average FPS is 174.
It looks like 182. See, that's CPU. CPU. Yeah, I can't.
CPU is 129 on minimal. It's 257 on the max. Average is 182 on average. 95% is 136. CPU render minimal is 167. Maximum 552. Average 301. And 95% is 229. GPU minimal FPS is 169. The max 293. Average 210. 95% 183.
Yeah, you definitely go higher settings for sure.
Yeah, but I mean 50-50 is killing it.
It's killing it, yeah. 100. You can play these settings that you might be able to do 4K with all of the room you got left.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'm agreeing with you on this. I mean, it's got a lot of potential. Welcome there, Mr. DV and everybody to the chat. Welcome. If I missed anybody, let me know. Get your voice in there and put your props out there and say hi. You are more than welcome to, because it's open chat for everybody on my live streams. Just let you know. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the like button on the live stream. Would help the channel out. So we're going to take this one more step ahead there, machine.
Okay.
We are going to take level of detail, put it at high, depth of field at high, shadow quality at high, texture quality at high. I'm not changing the anisotropic. Okay. Pure hair we'll put at normal. That's the maximum you can get on that is normal. Screen space shadows we'll put at high.
Okay.
So that's pretty much.
Oh, you mentioned why you guys turn that on.
Do I got it off?
Yeah. Oh, it's on. Never mind.
It's on, yeah.
Okay. I was looking at the one below it, the one square.
Okay, well, I put everything as high as it can go for now.
Okay.
We'll run the benchmark and we'll see. That's the whole idea, is to find out on this game, will high be good? On RTX 5050, if you guys haven't noticed, brand new in the box. Brand new in the box, 5050. Okay. Let's go ahead and just put that in there. So that way we can keep an eye on everything. We didn't come up that much on the VRAM, bro.
What are we at? 5.6.
5.5 gigabytes.
Came up a bit, actually.
Yeah, it went from.
You were running 4 before.
Actually, I was running 3.36, and now it's at 5.5.
Yep. It almost doubled.
Even that, you know, I mean, I don't know. I like it.
It's a good looking game. I'm about halfway through it.
Oh, you're not caught up with me yet.
No, I mean, like, in the game itself, I'm halfway through it. Completed it fully.
Right. I think these settings right here, I wouldn't go any further.
Yeah, they look good.
I mean, you push it any further, then it's going to look like liquid shit.
You can run this on 4K without a problem, probably on this card.
Yeah, probably.
Not with, if you just put it on the settings before, you could probably run it on 4K.
I would go 1440p on these settings right here.
Sure, you should have enough headroom.
I think you might. Because there's like a 500 to 600 megabyte variance going from different scene to scenes. I've been watching the VRAM. It's only like a 500 meg variant. So I don't think it's too bad. I don't know. Everybody needs to put their comment in there. Let me know what they're thinking. You know, I mean, I have enough headroom to do anything on this game. This would be the perfect game for somebody that really wants to get into it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Oh yeah.
this game's on sale all the time for like $5 on Steam.
Okay, let's have a peek and see what we got. Has anything improved or disapproved? FPS is still at about 171 on an average.
Dropped some.
What do you mean? Yeah, just a little bit.
They don't make games like this anymore.
No, hell no, they don't. I agree with that. So, what do you think, man?
Is the stream still running?
Yes? We are still live, bro.
Okay.
Why does it not look like I'm live?
Could be me.
Or is it? Yeah, we're live, bro. We're doing. So, all in all, I don't think it's bad.
Yeah.
This is a real chat. There you go. Jay, help. Anyone ask? Yeah, man, it's a live chat. Okay, guys, this is the drill. We are going to get out of the game. If I remember how. Oh, yeah. And we are going to go back to the main screen. There we go. Okay, I know we read through 2 hours worth of testing on this 5050, right? So, you guys let me know what you think. Is it worthy of everyday gaming? Is it a card that you would use? What do you think, Machine? Is it a card that you would use, or?
If I was on the budget side, it looks like a good card for the money.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
for that price range.
We just went through, a couple games and benchmarked and everything else. A little bit of adjustments here or there to get to close to the best optimal performance. See, the drill is this. You guys don't have to kill the card to make the card work. What I see reviewers do is they take and they overpower the cards and try to see as much as they can squeeze out of it, but then don't realize that the reason why you get artifacting and everything else is because you don't have enough power to actually reach that end of the spectrum when it comes to frequency and performance. So I am not really killing this 5050. I am taking it to a good, decent level without killing it. I don't need to kill it. I don't need to prove to everybody that 8 gigabytes doesn't work with, AAA games. I don't need to prove that. What my gameplay is that I would prove to myself that the card can run, that the card can do things, that the card doesn't look like crap while playing the game. That's the whole idea, to make it work. When you're on a budget, tight on a budget, you're going to do what you can do with the money that you have to spend. For a $300 budget GPU, 8 gigabytes ain't so bad, as you guys can see. I did multiple games showing you that it's not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. I think that's just a lot of misinformation when people are trying to make their channel into clickbait kind of thing. I'm not making this channel into clickbait. I'm showing you the facts, not the fiction. I'm not going to show you a benchmark result. I'm going to take you through the benchmark and show you the result. That's what we did tonight. We did the benchmarks. We took you from beginning to end. I know it's only on one GPU, but, you know, if I were to benchmark every one of these GPUs, it's going to take more than 2 hours. You can see with one GPU, it takes about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, depending on how many times you run it through. So if I were to go through 5 cards sitting here next to me, 5 whole cards, then I'm looking at about 15, 17 hour run. Maybe close to 20 hours. Just to benchmark everything and get the results and put the results on a chart, make the chart and everything else. It's not easy, but it can be done. So I just want to take you guys along on this journey so you understand how I do mine when I benchmark. I take Machine along with me because he's curious in what the card can do. And as we went through all those games tonight, Machine saw what he needed to see, hopefully. Did you see what you needed to see, Machine?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna. There's a lot more testing to do.
Yeah, there's way a lot more testing to do. I mean, we still got all these cards sitting here that I got to go through, and there's going to be a lot of testing to do. If you guys enjoy, I'm going to tell you guys, if you enjoy this live stream and you want me to do more testing like this, I'll be more than happy to take you guys along with us when we go to test the other cards. But you can see we're going to have to do one card at a time in order to get the results we're looking for. You know, that's the honest to God, and it's the honest God answer that you guys are going to need. You can see all the settings. You can see there's nothing in the background that's being hidden from you guys. I keep everything real and as transparent as possible. Machine, was that not enough transparency for everybody tonight, you think?
I mean, you showed everybody what you did, so.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. How many reviewers, and think about this very carefully, how many reviewers actually take you along for the journey? You guys can tell me one or two. I can tell you a couple of reviewers that do it, do take you on that journey, and I know Jay's 2 cents is one of them. Frame Chasers is another. Do you have any idea of anybody else there, Machine? I don't think I got any idea of anybody else that actually take you on that journey. Probably not as in-depth and detailed as we did tonight, but I showed you guys on a capture card what this PC here does. This one over here. This one. Right, yeah. So, now you guys seen it. Machine, you've seen it. Now we just got more cards to go through. So I think next Wednesday, we're going to benchmark the 7600. And we're going to go through the same steps we went through tonight with the RTX 5050, and we're going to compare those. We're going to compare those after we get done with those benchmarks. So, but I'll be able to go back through and snapshot everything we've done tonight and put it into a chart. Not a chart. I still got to build that. That's going to take a little time too, because that, you know, how to get the graph all nicey and everything. That's going to take me a little time to build that too. So we'll work on that. We'll get it in time. So, but for now, we can work with what we have. What do you think, Machine?
Yep.
Oh, Bitwit. Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, Bitwit too. Yeah, I agree. Good catch there, DV. Good catch. All right there, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody around the world. Me and Mr. Machine are going to jump out of here because it's getting late. He's got things to do, and I got people to see and make myself like kind of known around here. You know, people got to see me. I got to come out of my, you know, my little cave that I'm in called the man cave. You know I need to do the man shave, you know, but in time I'll do the man shave because I'm in my man cave. But anyway, let's see. Mr. Real says, did you hear that Google is forcing everyone to use Gemini on the phone? No, that's good. That's good to know. I did not know that. They're discontinuing Google Assistant. Okay there, Mr. Real. You have a great night too. Machine, is there anything you want to say before we go?
No, thanks for everybody that's here. Appreciate y'all coming.
And tell them don't forget about next week.
Yeah, because we have another live show.
Yep. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you have to look on, for your area where you're at, you'll have to look at the daylight savings time to see where I'm at over here. But I can tell you Pacific Standard Time, I'm at 8 p.m. That's when we have the live stream. And if you're not subscribed, you won't see the notification. So if you want to see the notification, hit the subscribe button and make sure you flick on the notification bell. Also, too, my friends, do not forget about the like button on the live stream. Please click the like button for me. A positive like if possible. If you enjoyed all this testing tonight, please hit the positive likes so we can start growing the channel. I know I've been saying it for almost 4 years, but we're continuing. We're going to keep getting better and better. So, but anyway, guys, until the next time and the next video or live stream, you guys know who it is, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great night. You guys are the best. Don't get notices regardless. Ugh. Okay, well, just put it on your calendar then. 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, J time, and then you'll know to be here with no problem. So, but you are on Discord, so you should be able to see when I post on Discord the notice. But until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next one, and be safe.
Never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't have
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.